labor in Malaysia refers to non-Malaysia citizens work under valid work permits. These workers often from neighboring countries like Indonesia, Nepal, Bangladesh, and also Philippines, and they primarily fill low to medium skilled positions. Malaysia relies heavily on foreign labor, particularly in sectors like manufacturing, construction, and also services. As of 2024, there were roughly 2.3 million foreign workers, constituting 14.6% of the total workforce. These workers primarily filled low-skilled jobs, and they did not care if they are underpaid. Concerns exist regarding irregular foreign workers, potential exploitation, and the impact of low-skilled foreign labor on the local labor market. However, it can also depress wages for low-skilled domestic workers and increase unemployment rate in Malaysia. Additionally, reliance on foreign labor may discourage investment in technology and innovation, hindering long-term economic growth.
One of the consequences of foreign labor towards society is job competition. Job competition in Malaysia is heavily influenced by the presence of foreign workers, particularly in labor-intensive industries such as construction, manufacturing, and plantations. Employers often prefer foreign labor due to lower wage expectations and a willingness to work under demanding conditions, making it harder for local workers to secure jobs. This reliance on foreign labor can suppress wage growth and limit opportunities for Malaysians, especially in lower skilled roles. While the government has implemented policies to prioritize local employment, enforcement challenges and the continued demand for cost-efficient labor make it difficult to reduce dependency on foreign workers. Efforts such as automation and skill development programs aim to create higher paying jobs for Malaysians, but balancing economic needs with employment priorities remains a challenge.
I'm NURHAMILY will reveal the real truth of consequences in terms of economics for this issue. Some may ask, how are foreign workers impacting on slowing down Malaysia's economy? Now look, these are facts, not rumors, that most of the recruiters have high chance of choosing foreign workers due to low wages expectations. Recruiters choose cheaper foreign labor. Locals lose job chances. Fair wage standards fall. These 3 points look ordinary, but these are the steps of how an economic downfall occurs. Real example until now is that recruiters chose foreign labor mostly for construction site, manufacturing sector, and other services industry. Then, in terms of people consequence, the cultural disconnection in urban spaces, not to discriminate, even though Malaysia is a multiracial country, just look at the social impact of our generation now. Genuine Malay is going to be forgotten with the mix of Sid's culture, except that the main races. Not just to say this is disappointing, but the influence did go viral. Our culture should be recognized, not towards extinction and biased treatment. Acknowledge that current generation really has less to no interest in these industries, but at least recruiters should prioritize local candidates first than foreigners. Other than wage suppression, this issue impacts our country's local quality virtue skill. The hard truth is that these recruiters did already choose low and semi-skilled foreign workers, which unfortunately waste Malaysia's talent. In this saying, we do have an upskilled generation, but the impact stunted our local skill development experience. A quote says, Skilled Malaysian exists, but opportunities don't.
Everyone, my name is SHAISTA and my matrix number is 2023609024, and I will be talking about the moral issue regarding our research about foreign labor in Malaysia. Malaysia has long relied on foreign workers, especially in low-skill sector. While they help fill labor gaps, this reliance can have negative effect on local workers. It often leads to fewer job opportunities and lower wages for Malaysians. Over time, it discourages locals from taking certain jobs seen as low status, which only reinforce our dependency on foreign labor. But it's not just about how this affects us. Many foreign workers also face serious ethical concern, cases of wages theft, where workers aren't paid for what they are owed, as far to comment. On top of that, poor working conditions, long hours, and unfair deduction raise major human rights issues. We must ask ourselves, are we doing enough to protect both local and foreign workers fairly? There are also broader economic and social impact. Relying too much on low-skilled foreign labor can create economic distortion, making it harder to build a high-skilled, innovative local workforce in the long run. This can slow down national development and increase the risk of brain drain as skilled Malaysians look for better opportunities abroad. Socially, the presence of a large foreign worker population can lead to tension and resentment, especially if locals feel there's unfair competition or exploitation tense between these two. It can hurt social conscience and create division in our communities. In conclusion, the issue of foreign labor in Malaysia is complex and deeply rooted. We need to find a fair and balanced approach, one that protects the economy and well-being of Malaysians, respect and the right of foreign workers, and support long-term growth for our nation.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In today's video, I will talk about how to solve the problem. So first way, we can improve local workforce participation, which is we must invest in our people through vocational training, apprenticeships, and technical and vocational education and training or TVET. Raising minimum wages in labor-intensive sectors and offering tax breaks to companies that prioritize local hires can make these jobs more attractive. Next, we can regulate foreign labor entry, which is clear labor quotas by sector, ensure foreign workers fill only genuine gaps. Stricter screening of recruitment agency will prevent illegal or exploitative hiring practices. Other than that, we can automation and digitalization by encouraging automation in sectors like manufacturing and agriculture reduces over-dependence on manual labor. With grants and tax incentives, even small and medium enterprises can invest in technology. The next way is we can strengthen enforcement. Regular inspections and better border controls are key to stopping illegal labor practices. This is because the employers who hire undocumented workers must face the real consequences. Last way is we can bilateral agreements, which is strong agreements with labor supplying countries ensure fair wages, ethical recruitment, and timely return of workers once contracts ends. So that's all from me. Thank you.